What is up, Sexy Beast? Bald 6 out of 10 here, and today we're going to be seeing how many MP40s it takes to take out George Romero, so let's go ahead and get this shit started. So I really like the series, and I would love to do it against other boss zombies. It's just, I'm not sure on how exactly to go about that. A lot of other boss zombies, their health increases as you go through the rounds, so I really don't know if I want to pick like a certain round or how exactly I want to do that. And other boss zombies, they have like a certain weakness, like with the Margwas, you just gotta shoot their mouths and they're basically dead. So if you guys have any ideas on how to actually do this series with other boss zombies, please let me know in the comments. And also, I actually did the last video of this series kinda wrong and kinda right. So I always knew there was a headshot multiplier in zombies, but I didn't really think about it until I saw someone post it in the comments. And the real reason I never took the headshot multiplier into effect was because I didn't know if the headshot multiplier for zombies was the same against George. So in order to figure that out, I went ahead and did a couple tests, and basically what I figured out was, yes, it's relatively the same. If not, it's still very, very similar. So knowing that, that does change things up a lot. Not only can I tell you how many MP40s it's going to take, I can now also tell you how many bullets it's going to take out this boss zombie. So from now on, we're going to do two different tests. One is a gameplay test, which basically means I'm going to be showing you guys how many MP40s it actually does take if like you're just regularly playing in a game and not really trying to conserve your ammo. And then two, we're going to take it scientifically and we're going to go bullet by bullet to see how many bullets it actually does take. So let's jump on into this. So the first test is going to be the gameplay test. So usually when you're just playing around in Call of the Dead, you don't go bullet by bullet, you mainly just unload as much ammo as you possibly can into George's face. Now the MP40 is one of the more powerful SMGs. It's going to carry 64-inch magazine and a 192 in stock, and it can do upwards of 200 points of damage with a 5 times headshot multiplier. So if you are not worrying about ammo and you're just trying to unload as much ammo as fast as possible into George, and you're basically trying to kill him as quick as possible, it's going to take you 2.5 MP40s to actually fully take him out. Now that does sound really, really cool, right? Well, now let's look at the scientific side. Let's go bullet by bullet and see how many bullets exactly does it take to take out George Romero. So the Afterburner does at most 200 points of damage. Let's go ahead and do 200 times the maximum amount of ammo this thing actually does carry, 256. And with that, we get 51,200. Now, let's go ahead and take the headshot multiplier into effect and times that by 5. We're going to get 256,000. And if you guys watched my previous episode, you will know that George's health on solo is 250,000 and basically goes up another 250,000 for every player there is. So basically the maximum amount of damage the Afterburner can put out with all the ammo it actually does have, as long as you're going for headshots, is 256,000 points of damage, which means you have an excess of 6,000 points to spare because George Romero's health is only 250,000. So now we just have to figure out how many bullets does it take to get to 6,000 points of damage, and it's only 6 bullets. So all we have to do at that point is do 256, which is the maximum amount of ammo this Afterburner actually does carry, minus that by 6, and you get the exact number of bullets it does take to take out George Romero with the MP40. Now in this footage, I did my best to make sure every bullet counts, but of course I did miss. But in this footage, it took me about one MP40 plus a little bit of another to actually kill George Romero. And to me, that's close enough to actually prove my point. So if you have the MP40 and you want to conserve your ammo, and you want to take out George Romero without having to go back and actually buy more ammo, it will take you 250 bullets to actually take him out, with leaving you 6 to spare. And that is only if you make every single shot count and you shoot him in the face every single time. If not, you're probably going to have to go and buy more ammo. But say you say fuck it and you don't feel like conserving your ammo, you just want to get rid of him as fast as possible and you just want to unload everything you have into him, go ahead and do it. It's only going to take you about 2.5 MP40s, so you should be good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully you guys learned something new. I love doing ghetto math and I love learning more about the weapons of zombies. That's kind of my specialty here. I think every zombie YouTuber has their own specialty, and I think mine is in the weapons. So like I said before, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and real quick, shout out to my Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome as hell and I love you, so thank you guys so much for being a Patreon supporter. Once I get this PPSH up and running, you guys will of course be the first ones to actually see it. And also make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links will be down in the description. And lastly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.